Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Tasnim Sadika, teacher of class 4. Today I am going to take science class. Today we are going to learn about chapter 2, which is plants and animals. Plants and animals both are living things. But what are the difference between them? The big difference between them is plants give oxygen and take in carbon dioxide, which is given off by animals, and animals take in the oxygen. There are many more differences between them. So let's check this out. So our name of the chapter is Plants and Animals. Here we are going to learn about the differences between plants and animals. In the starting of this chapter, you can see here is a table or chart where you have to write the name of the plants and animals, and you have to write about these plants and animals, that how they works, how they get energy, which body part do they have, and etc. So please do it by yourself. In the next page, we can see here is a point about plants differ from animals in many aspects. So in this chapter, in this page, we are going to learn how plants does differ from the animals. So here is 3 points, which is making food, body parts, movement. Making food. Plants can make their own food by themselves. Animals cannot make their own food and are dependent on plants and other animals for food. Body parts. Plants have body parts such as roots, stems, and leaves. Animals have body parts such as limbs, fins, or wings. Some have fur or some have scales. Most of the animals also have eyes, ears, mouth, noses, which helps them to live. Movement. Plants generally are rooted in one place and do not move from one place to another place by their own. Most of the animals have their ability to move freely using limbs, wings, or fins. Here in this page we can see living things in their environment. So first we are going to learn about plants in the environment. So here is a table where you have to write the name of the plants which you can see in the nature or in your environment, and you have to write the places where those plants are living in. For example, mango tree. It can be live in your tub at your garden or in your rooftop. So please do it by yourself. Habitat in plants. So here is this chapter or page which tells about which animals live in which places. Here I have made a list or a table for you where you can find which plants does live in which place. So let's have a look on this table. Sunny places. Mango, berry, jackfruit, etc. lives in sunny places. Shady and moist place. Ferns, mosses lives in shady and moist places. Inside water. Water hyacinth, water lily, etc. lives inside the water. Water and soil. Kalmi and Helenja lives both in water and soil. So in the next point, we will learn about animal in the environment. So here is another table where you have to write the name of the animal which you can see in your environment or nature, and you have to write where do they live. For example, dog. Dog is living in the roadside or in some places. so do it by yourself. Same like plants, here is another point, which is habitat or of animals. There are many animals living in different places. For example, burrow. Burrow means a hole inside the mud or the soil. So rats and rabbits lives in burrow. Soil, ants, earthworms, etc. lives inside the soil. Trees, birds, squirrels, etc. lives in the trees. Water, frog, turtles, etc. lives in the water. So here they had made a common list or a list where in a particular place some animals or some plants are living together. For example, here I have made a list or table for you. Desert habitat. In desert, animals like snake, lizard, camel, etc. lives, and like them, cactus the plant also live with them. Forest habitat. Tiger, forest cats, deer, etc. lives in the forest, and just like them, trees, bushes also lives like them in the forest. Wetland habitats. Fishes, shrimps, etc. lives inside the water. Just like them, water lily aquatic plants also live inside the water. Land habitat. Dogs, cow, cat, etc. lives in the land, and just like them, plants, trees also live in the land. So, we are going to study this chapter up to page number 17. This is all about our today's class, and the rest of the part we will discuss in our next class. So please read these pages by yourself, and if you have any questions or confusion, you can ask me. Have a great study hour. See you in the next class. Till then, stay safe, stay home. Allah Hafiz.